Well, Sandy, here we are in your kitchen, and I hear you're quite skilled in this room.
You know what? Yes, I do cook a lot, and the running joke on his show is that I only make frozen dinners. But I'm actually cooking homemade stuff every night in this kitchen. And it's a great kitchen to cook in. It's the best kitchen.
So I imagine you have a lot of homemade recipes, or?
Actually, yeah, my mom has passed down several recipes, and we actually jar our own tomato sauce.
Oh, neat.
So everything's fresh from the garden.
It's a lot of space in here.
Yeah, and let me tell you, when I cook, it's a mess. There's stuff, I mean, it's just like a disaster.
One of the cool things I noticed about your kitchen is this really neat little breakfast nook that you guys have with the chandelier, kind of vintage from the 40s. Do you guys just sit down there and eat much, or is it kind of
occasionally,
sit
but
in the family room?
We're so hooked on TiVo that we'll just go, we prepare our meals around what's going to be on TV.
Oh, nice.
It's really sad, yeah. We're like hooked on all these reality shows and whatever TiVo tapes for us.
Well, it's a really cool kitchen.
Thank you.
Thanks for showing it to us.
No problem.
Guests of the Man-Cow Muller, Sandy Muller household get to stay in this fantastically cool room.
Yeah, if you ever need a place to stay.
Oh, there's a really cool story, Man-Cow, behind that cowboy that's there in the corner.
That is a fiberglass cowboy I stole from an amusement park where I grew up called Fairyland, and I got kicked out of the house for having that. And then over there is this is a chair that is made completely of cow horns and everything. It was a gift from a listener who saw me on the Fox News channel out of the middle of Kansas. That's Finster, the great American artist.
Okay.
I love that piece. And there's a picture that a listener sent me. It's a picture of my microphone in front of the American flag. The prettiest thing in the house. Come on, how perfect is that? Betsy Ross had it right.
Right.
Yeah, huh? And Dolly Madison, too. You ever had a zinger?
The
raspberry with a coconut.
Fantastic.
Oh, my God. And now over here is a picture of the greatest living human being. And I got to meet this man. And he became my friend. This is me with
Captain Kirk. Captain
Shatner. Just you got to let it like a mustard burp. It's tangy. You have to just leave it in the air. Shatner. There I am with William Shatner. This is my idol. How much? Huh?
Yeah.
Now, Sandy, when you met Man-Cow, what was it like getting used to all of these wonderful people that he knows and he hangs out with in this collection of friends?
It's fantastic. He is a very eclectic person.
You kind of inherited this condo in a way. I mean, when you guys were married recently.
You know what? When I moved in, this is the way it was. He did a great job. So this is the master bedroom. And this is where all the magic happens, as my husband likes to say.
Now, Sandy, a lot of your influences in this room, or did you inherit this one too?
You know, it's a little bit of both. I'm the one who has the Italian linens that are from our wedding, very beautiful. And what else is mine? The beautiful wedding photo over here.
Now, this room, these shades really keep the light out during the daytime. So what's this kind of vampire lifestyle you live?
I do live a vampire lifestyle. I get up at 2:30 in the morning to do my little radio show, so I sleep in the day.
Right.
Also, if you look around the room, you're going to notice a few things. First of all, there's a mirror that's gigantic.
Right.
You got to have that
in the bedroom.
Up the love life.
Hey!
Now, also,
just to see if you have a nice outfit
over there, this is Ray Bolger's costume case. This is what the
Scarecrow from
the Wizard of Oz. That's what the costume was kept in. I use that as a table over there. Also, John Muller Volkramer. My father had a clock company, and those are and I helped make these clocks as a kid, and that's one of the clocks that we made.
No kidding. What was it like when you first got to Chicago? What was your feeling of this town, and how did you when you settled in?
My dad was a traveling salesman, and we would spend our summers in Chicago, and it was always just a big, intimidating, scary city. And now you know why they call it the city. After I've been here, I know why they call it the city of big shoulders, because it's like a big, small town. Everybody's so cool. It's a great city. I love it. But when I first saw Chicago, I was scared to death. Right. I mean, I grew up on dirt roads.
No kidding.
So to be living in this and have this kind of life in this kind of city, it's bizarre.
Well, I hear you also have one heck of a collection of costumes from vintage movies. Can we check those out?
Let's go.
He likes to prance around the house in them.
Okay. I'm in the closet. I'm out of the closet. I'm in the closet. Okay, look, I got to do something very important here. These are all my signed books. I always got to put this out when Barry comes over. He usually comes over on Saturday, so I got to put this out.
All right.
Makes him feel good. So, okay. All right. Look, here's
Let's
the
check out
thing.
some of these costumes.
This is the stuff I haven't put in storage yet.
Okay.
I've got thousands and thousands of costumes.
Okay.
I've got all the second season Lost in Space costumes. Let me show you a few.
No kidding.
This is the dad's costume for Lost in Space. They use these to to make sure they were tucked in.
Keep them down.
But that's the dad from Lost in Space. A lot of times people will call me if there's like my uncle was in Dune.
Okay.
This is Jurgen Prochnell's costume. Do you ever see the movie Dune?
Yes, absolutely.
This is
that is awesome.
Atreides.
Okay, no kidding.
Yeah, there's his costume. Okay.
Wow.
This is a new thing that I'm developing. I have a lot of little side projects other than radio.
Okay.
And this is something that I'm developing for real. And it's electronic clothing. What do you think of this?
That is really cool.
Huh?
That is, I think it's the next big thing, personally. I mean, it's kind of got a little bit of a Tron
I'm
going
working
on.
with a friend of mine named Derek, and we're trying to mass produce these, and it's something I'm investing in right now. Mr. Roboto, huh?
I think it's going to be the next
What if
big
you
thing.
turn off
That's
the
a pretty
light?
nice.
What if you turn off the light? Could you do something with it? Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Oh, so it can blink. It can stay on the whole
Yeah.
time. That is really neat.
This is
Now, how long has this thing been in development?
This is one of the things I invented, and we just got to find a sweatshop somewhere where we
South
can get
America.
child labor to build these really cheap. Huh? How cool is that?
Mancow, when you moved in here, you completely redid this bathroom, this master bath here with the skylight and everything else.
This is it. I